Hello my fellow veterans and welcome to Veterans Advice Hub. My name is Bill Kelly and today I'd like to talk to you about something called VA math. This is the calculation the VA uses when combining multiple individual VA disability service connected items into one combined disability rating. Now this process is not as straightforward as it seems. So a 10% rating plus another separate 10% rating doesn't equal 20%. If you apply the process, it actually equals 19%. And we'll talk about that with a quick example. So let's say you had three individual service-connected rated items at 30%, 20%, and 10%. If you think of the veteran healthy and complete as a value of 100, you start with 100, you apply the 30% VA disability rating. You always start with the highest number, so start with 30. That leaves you 70 and gives you a percentage of 30 left over. Then you apply the 20% rating, but you don't apply it to 100, you apply it to what's left, 70. So that gives you a 14% rating. That gets added to the 30% from the previous portion of the problem. Then you apply 10%, the third rating, to what's left, which is 56. So that leaves you 5.6%, not 10. So really, for the three disabilities that you have, rated at 30, 20, and 10, your effective rating for each one of those is the highest one is going to be the same, so that's going to be 30. That 20%, when you apply the math, actually scores out at 14%. And then the third one, that 10% rating, scores out at 5.6%. So that leaves you with a 50.4 numerical value from 100 left over, and leaves you with a 49.6% when you add up all the percentages. 49.6 will round up to 50. So the rounding works like this. The VA ratings are applied in increments of 10. So there's 10, 20, 30, 40, so on. Only increments of 10. Anything in between, if it's 4.9 or below, gets rounded down to the nearest 10. And if it's 5 or above, gets rounded up to the nearest 10. So that's what makes getting 100% disability so hard, because as you apply these smaller and smaller percentage disabilities, you know, they only impact the math a little bit at a time. So you actually have to get your number up to 95 before it rounds up to 100. If you get it to 94.9, then it's going to round down to 90. So I understand it's a complicated process. Please send me your questions if you have any. I hope you found the video useful. And as always, thank you for your service.